If you just finished your first official mock and feel a bit bruised, or if you're staring at your accuracy rates wondering if you're actually moving backward, this week's update is for you. We are diving into week 4 of the study plan, the week of abstraction, plus 2 massive score breakthroughs, a critical community initiative for the decision tracker, and a roadmap for those targeting fall deadlines. Welcome back to GMAT Club News. I'm Selby, and today we're breaking down the latest from the forums to keep your prep on track and your spirits high. As always, every link and resource that I'll mention is in the description below. First off, how was that first mock? If the score wasn't what you hoped, do not panic. Note the scores in your error log and move on. The ones you get wrong now are the ones you'll get right on test day. Week 4 is where the GMAT starts testing your ability to think under abstraction. We are bumping the time budget up to 20 to 25 hours this week. With Quant, we're tackling exponents, roots, quadratics, inequalities, and absolute values, and this is where the GMAT takes familiar math and makes it uncomfortable. New rule: if you feel confident too quickly, double check. The GMAT loves a confident mistake. The link to this week's study plan is mentioned in the description of the YouTube video below. For verbal, we move into evaluate the argument, find the flaw, and inference. It's no longer about fixing the logic, it's about stepping back and asking, does this actually hold? The link to these practice sets is mentioned in the description below. And for data insights, this week is all about graphs. Now remember, graphs usually test your eyes, not your math, so watch your units and axes. The same is also mentioned in the description below. Now, before we get into success stories, I have a request for our round 2 applicants. It's time to pay it forward. For those of you receiving calls and updates this month, please update your decision tracker on the GMAT Club forum. For viewers hearing about this for the first time, the decision tracker is an invaluable tool where you can see real-time admissions data, filter by nationality or GPA, and understand the application strategy of those who got into your dream schools. By updating your status, you aren't just tackling your own journey, you're building the roadmap for the next generation of MBA applicants. The link to update your tracker is mentioned in the description of the YouTube video below. Now, we have 2 incredible debriefs this week that prove the GMAT is a game of strategy and not just smartness. 555 to 675, the pattern breakthrough. User NSQera shared how they jumped 120 points. Their biggest takeaway was that the GMAT isn't a knowledge test, it's a pattern test. They realized that rushing was actually making them slow. Their new mantra: read the question, write the constraints, and then solve. The link to this debrief is mentioned below. So from 675 to 715, engineering your behavior, user Tanishq reached the 99th percentile and highlighted a crucial truth. At the 675 level, the gap to 715 is rarely about learning new math. It's about engineering your test-taking behavior. They moved from brute forcing questions to skipping MSR sets ruthlessly to protect their time. The link to this success story is also mentioned below. Now, prep can be lonely and demoralizing. User Shivan 2027 posted about feeling like they were drowning despite hard work. The community and experts like GMAT Ninja and Scott from Target Test Prep stepped in with some vital reminders. 70% of accuracy on hard questions is actually great, and volume without review is a trap. If you need a mental reset, the link to that discussion is mentioned in the description below. Finally, if you have a round 2 admit, do not miss Admit Day on April 2nd. You'll get to meet recruiters from Amazon, visa experts, and current students from schools like Ross and Kellogg. Bonus, every registrant gets free access to the MBA HeadStart course, a $49 value, designed by experts from McKinsey and Goldman Sachs to get you interview ready for consulting and finance before you even set foot on campus. The link to register and claim your free course is mentioned in the description of the YouTube video below. And for those targeting fall deadlines, we also have a new guide on starting your story bank now, tracking your leadership and unique factors before the rush begins. The link to these note-keeping ideas is mentioned below. And that is all for this week's news. If you found anything helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more weekly updates on the GMAT and MBA forums. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!